Have you ever considered how nature prefers to organize itself into patterns in order to function effectively, or have you ever taken a moment to appreciate all of the fascinating shapes and patterns that exist in this world around us? Hi, my name is Lee Manlosa, and today I'll be sharing to you how we can see mathematics in nature. Nothing in nature happens by chance. Each of these patterns has a specific reason for existing, and they are also pleasant to look at. Mathematics is a foundation of a natural world that can be seen in a variety of ways. The first one is a Fibonacci sequence. The sequence begins with the numbers 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, and 34, and continues indefinitely. Each number is obtained by adding the two last digits together. If we were to take a perfect or golden rectangle, break it into smaller squares are based on Fibonacci sequence and divide each with an arc, the patterns begin to take shape. We begin to see Fibonacci spiral. The spiral in and itself is insignificant. Its importance is to reveal in where we find it. Take for an example, the sunflower. The display of its florets are in perfect spirals of 55, 34, and 21, the sequence of Fibonacci. The fruit lips of the pineapple creates the same spiral, based on the sequence. On the pine cone does the same. As currents move through the ocean and the tide rolls onto the shore, the waves that brings in the dried curve into a spiral that can be mathematically diagrammed into a plot at the points 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55. Buds on trees, sand dollars, starfish, petals on flowers, and especially the nautilus shell are formed with this exact same blueprint. With each segment of growth, the nautilus adds to itself one more value on Fibonacci scale. This blueprint can be seen on a small scale every day, but the greatest example of all is directly above our heads at an average of 100,000 light years across. Even the spirals of the galaxies above us are formed with the exact design that the tiny shell is formed. This sequence, our blueprint, appears to be the trademark of a designer. The second one, fractals in nature. Fractals in nature are another fascinating mathematical structure seen in nature. A fractal is a self-similar repeating in which the same basic shape appears repeatedly within the shape. Fractals can be found in foreign leaves, tree branches, and branching of neurons in our brain. The third one is hexagons in nature. The hexagon is another one of nature's geometric marvels. A regular hexagon has 6 equal sides, and this shape can be found all over the world. Hexagons can be seen in rafter of bubbles, although we normally think of bubbles as being round. When a large number of them are forced together in water surface, they form hexagons. The fourth one is concentric circles in nature. A group of concentric circles is another popular shape found in nature. The circles are all concentric, meaning they have the same center but various radii. This indicates that the circles are all varnished sizes and topped on top of each other. The ripples in the pond is when something touches the water surface is a good example of concentric circles. Concentric circles can also be found in layers of an onion and the rings that form which regrows and mature. The last one is math in outer space. Many of these same mathematical properties can be seen in our aerospace as we moved away from planet Earth. Our galaxy, for example, is a shape like a Fibonacci spiral. The planets follow concentric orbits around the Sun. Saturn's rings are concentric circles as well, but there is another symmetry in our outer space that is unique, the symmetry between the Earth and the Moon and Sun, which allows for a solar eclipse. That is all for today, guys. Hope you enjoy listening and have learned something.